Hello, Tempest Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem The Binding Blade, with me, Blue Ankylo. So, it's time for another guiding chapter to get another legendary weapon. It's the Tempest Bow! Let's get going. Roy heads towards the ruins in Sakai, hoping to secure a legendary weapon. However, the remnants of the Zajut wait for Roy within. And remember the law of Sakai. So I'm just gonna say, starting out, I'm not a huge fan of the layout of this map. We got Roy's team up in the northeast, a second team in the northwest, a third team in the southeast, and luckily no one in the southwest. Anyway, we're split into 3 groups of small teams, and that sounds risky to me, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But I've tried to come up with a bit of a strategy for this map, and hopefully it'll work. So a quick look at our overall units. We have 14 to choose from. I am bringing Melody and Zeiss, though. Again, there's a lot of Nomad Archers, which are potentially problematic. I believe this will be the final chapter with ridiculous amounts of enemy archers. So after this one, these two will be a little bit more free to rule the skies, perhaps. The reason I keep bringing them is I'm honestly not very impressed with Lance and Alan either. So, you know, Lance isn't terrible, but Alan is not looking very good. And I figured I'd bring Percival this time, because I need someone sturdy with some defense, and these guys are not really cutting it. If you remember that dragon shield we picked up last chapter, I gave it to Shanna, because she's got a little bit low defense. That's pretty standard for Pegasus Falcon Knights. But I'd like her to be a little bit more sturdy, and I figured we'd do that. I want to keep her as well. I don't want to lose her, so I don't want to have to cut her, basically. But there is lots of people who could use some defense. Roy certainly could use a little bit more. Ellen could use every scrap she could find. Lalem probably mostly safe. Clarine certainly could have some defense. Most of my mages could use a dragon shield, obviously. Or you could try to make someone who's already pretty defensive even more defensive. So you might go the route of just getting someone to be a super tank. Probably Geese or one of the Wyverns would be the best choice right now, seeing as I'm not using Boars or any Armored Knights. His stats just seem not good. Anyway, so that's the basic setup. Now, my plan here, well, there's a few things to make note of, okay? There's a lot of nomads, there's some Wyverns flying around, and there's a bunch of bosses. This guy's Shortbow Silver Sword. This guy's Shortbow Lance Reaver. Fenrir Sleep. Shortbow Killing Edge. Nosferatu Silence. That's probably one of the more annoying ones with healing with HP drain. So there's like 6 of these guys, and you have to figure out... I think for this one, I can't show you the status yet for the goal, but you have to seize a throne. Seize one of the thrones. But there's 6 possibilities. You have to figure out which one's correct or just do them all. We'll see what happens. My plan is, my starting group, I want to use Melody and Zeiss to hopefully lure out these Wyverns. None of them have anything super scary. And I want to stay on the safe side of the river, other than perhaps the Nomad Troopers can cross. The Nomads cannot. So, like, 2 of these guys might try to come at us. So that's why we've got, like, Geese and Clarine to maybe hold them off, maybe. This small group I kind of want to use to kill, like, interior Wyverns and maybe lure out some of these archers. Also, this guy's got Silence. So I made sure I have Ellen over here with Restore. And this guy's got Berserk. So we actually should be maybe 12 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So hopefully we can lure the Wyverns up without crossing this line, because we don't want to get Berserk, because I don't... Oh no, I can technically cure Berserk up here with Clarine, right? I was prepped for that as well. Okay, good. This group, though, is going to be mostly defensive. There's a Sleep Staff down here, which is not as bad as Berserk. But we're probably just going to hole up in this corner in the forests and try to lure out as many of these archers and as many of these guys as we can to attack. Probably Deke and Shin or Percival. And we'll try to keep Ray safe. I put him up here because I wanted a healer, at least one. And he's probably my most defensive healer. I mean, he's got at least 8 defense. The weakness is we don't have a lot of good supports with this layout, but we'll see what happens, you know? We'll see what happens. Let's get going. I just wasn't super happy with how we're all split up, basically. So, I had to try to make do with the best I could. To the death. Shin, yeah, it's gonna be your legendary weapon. Alright, well, thanks for that. So, I'm thinking put maybe Deeks here with the hand axe. You'll only have to kill like 1 on the first turn. And then on this side, we could play a little bit more aggressive to try to wipe this group out and then force on, well, if we cross the bridge and attack these guys, we could then hold the bridge from any of these reinforcements. Most of the enemies will not be able to cross the river, so there's that. Let's see, if I was aggressive, how much could we do? We'd probably kill 2 of them. Then we'd leave Nomad Trooper. You know what? Those 2 don't scare me. Let's see if Percival's strong enough here. Of course he's strong enough. Percival's pretty awesome. I know he's had a couple bad level ups, but he's still probably our best paladin for now. Best well-rounded stats. Alright, so wipe that guy out quick. We'll use Shin. I guess Shin... Okay, no one can get in range here. I was thinking, like, technically Shin could try to longbow here. It wouldn't kill him or anything, but... So the truth is, the enemy nomads are not going to attack Shin if he has a bow equipped, basically. So I might as well just go for the sword XP here. And if we lure out just the one guy for now, that's fine. We'll go with the hand axe. And Ray, well, he's mostly here to be support. Let's see what he needs. Okay, so then this side, I need to remember, let me just double check one more time. Also, Fenrir is a, kind of like the silver weapon of dark magic, basically. Pretty heavy, though. Honestly, 13 weight is not good. That's -7 speed, brings him down to 11. That's pretty terrible. But, anyway, there's your dark magic. But yeah, Berserk is, for him, 12 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can only move 2 squares down, basically. Is that enough to get us in range? Yeah, we could lure, one or both of those out if we wanted. We'll go with the Javelin. And Zeiss will be there for support. And... I guess, like, I could probably dance Geese over to kill another one. That might be worth it. I was thinking more support over here, but just a couple Wyverns. I think these 2 and Clarine will be fine. Alright, let's go... I'll leave... 1, 2, 3 will be enough to hit that guy. We'll leave Lalum in the forest just in case something weird happens. She should be more than safe there. And we'll see if Geese can kill this guy on his own, which I expect. He's just barely fast enough, and he might miss. We go with Killer, which is, it's just more likely that if we do get one hit, it's a crit, and that guarantees us the kill. Which we didn't get, but... I guess I could have tried a Silver Axe. Probably would have killed him in one shot if it hit. Oh well. Alright, so that's just down to one guy. That's basically wiped out. Very nice. Clarine doesn't really have any friends on this side of the map, unfortunately. I could start rushing her over to Rutger. Nah, it's a long way away. Yeah, we'll just keep her for whatever. I don't know. Just keep her around. Alright, now for the southwest, I guess we should try to lure that guy out. Problem is we'll be in double range of Berserk. Oops. And Silence. Of course, the only thing Silence is going to do is annoy... There's just no way it's going to hit Ellen, right? She's got stupid high resistance. Right? It'll probably put, like, Rutger to sleep or something. You could also try to lure, like, this guy down. One up, one down, why not? So then we want... maybe Shanna right there. With the Javelin. Oh, also get this out of the way. Good. So that puts her into still low defense, but not like critically low defense, I figure. And then Ray, or Rutger that is to say. I think I'll aim to leave him in the forest. Either to lure these guys down next turn, or lure out the magic, maybe. Because I think you still get avoidance against enemy magic, and that puts him at like 74%, so it's pretty good. Okay, we're just gonna keep Loof and Ellen mostly safe and back, because I need Ellen to not be berserked, or else, just even if it's like a 1% chance, because she's the only one that can restore the status, basically. Alright. Kind of an odd map. These guys do have some crit chance thanks to their short bows. I think I'll probably be pulling Deke back over the bridge. Alright, one took the bait for Shanna. Looks like she'll be fine. Took the bait for Melody. Who, well, no one was terribly worried about her, right? We knew she'd slaughter these guys. Alright, well, everything went according to plan for now, I think. Starting to learn, like, which enemies are going to be aggressive or not. Pretty weak level up, I would say. Looks like almost every enemy on the map is going to charge us. So I need to watch that Nomad Trooper that can... Dang, that's surprisingly accurate. Alright, that's real bad if we don't cure that. I was expecting... I wonder what his hit rate is with Berserk. I guess... Yeah, I guess long-range magic like Bolting and Purge still goes through the hit percent, avoid percent that uses your stats like speed and skill and all that for your hit rate and your dodge. But I think status staves only are countered by a resistance stat, which means force doesn't matter and forests don't matter, and a really fast character with low resistance is not protected. You might try to cross the river over here, I guess. Anyway, this is why we brought the Restore Staff. So, let's see. Can't get adjacent. Might be worth going for that, if that could kill him, because I don't think... the other Wyvern... That's 23... That's enough to kill him right there. Yeah, I don't think the other Wyvern will be able to kill Loof on his own. And this is great damage. High quality loofing. Very good. I suppose Shin would have been really nice on this corner as well for dealing with all the wyverns. And then we just need to make sure between Rutger and Shanna we can kill a wyvern rider. I guess, we'll let Rutger deal with it. That's not enough damage, so Lance Reaver will reave. You know, that's what it does. Might as well. It's kind of a rare weapon to some degree, but I don't use them very often, so... Okay, no problem. So, let's see. South... I guess, don't really want to rush up. Like, I think this team in the bottom right will probably move towards the middle and maybe lure out a couple more archers. There's only so many bridges, and I don't want to have to ferry everyone across the water. I could also rescue Loof if I'm really worried about him. Let's see, 7 defense versus, so he would take 18 damage, but there's no way he's getting doubled. And we can just heal him with Ellen anyway. Unless she gets berserked. I don't think she's going to be berserked, though. Okay, let's deal with this side first. There's also this guy here. So he's able to cross the water. That's good to remember. So is one of my guys, though. We can just charge geese right in there. I guess we use our wyverns against their wyverns, because... what else are my wyverns going to do? I can't charge them into that nomad line. So, we've got... I wonder if Melody's strong enough to kill the Wyvern Lord in one shot. She'll need a crit to do it, I think. But we've got Chlorine. We haven't had to use her yet. So... just want to make sure I can kill this guy. If we kill him, this one will be able to get an attack. As will this one. So, like, if you put Chlorine here, she'll have a lot of next turn problems coming her way. So we could go this way first, and then dance her out of the way, and Lalum should be safe. Yeah, okay, that's probably the best order. Assuming she can even... yeah, that's not even enough. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, I don't really have any other good options over here. Could rush Geese down. Do you think he'd be safe? I don't think these nomads are really much threat to Geese. He's got 15 defense, and they do, like, 15 damage. So, I feel like I can probably just do this. He is not really fast enough. I think what I do is I put him here with a hand axe, and I just let him toss axes at everybody. I don't think they're going to do very much damage to him at all, and he can just sit there and distract everybody in the middle for a while, hopefully away from whatever I have to do over here. Okay, so Zeiss is going to finish off this one basically no matter what. It's his duty. Wasn't worth very much XP or anything. Now I want to see if Melody... I mean, she's got basically a 38% chance twice to get this guy killed. Come on, Melody. Nope. At least she hit him twice, but it's not enough. Alright, so then... we basically have to use Chlorine to kill this one if we want to be safe. I don't think we're going to be able to handle this nomad at all. We could hit him here, but... yeah, I still think it's better to get some damage on him and then dance Chlorine over. So she can finish off the Wyvern Lord. At least now this guy's critical. Critical life, you know? I'm sure he'll take a shot at Lalum, but Lalum should be fine against one shot. Unless I've totally miscalculated and everyone can hit her, but... Now, we could kill either one, but the Wyvern Lord does significantly more damage. Alright, so that's as good as we're gonna get. And, yeah, like... They'll probably all go after Geese, honestly. It should be fine. I'd actually almost prefer him try to shoot Lalum, because she's so much speedier than... Well, actually, Roy is surprisingly fast, but, Alright, let's deal with these guys. We're probably going to want to use the choke point here for a while. So let's get Ray out of the way, sorta. We'll give him... Oh man, so if he misses, the enemy hits 10 damage. If he crits, 30 damage. That would suck. Maybe don't do that. Maybe Percival just, you know. Yeah, he can't be countered at least. Right, this guy's at full HP. I wasn't even thinking. Alright, it's cool. What if we tried it now? At least we could kill him. These Nomad Troopers are just too much. Hard to hit, hard to double. They don't do a ton of damage, but they're just... They soak up a lot of attacks. Now, we could probably leave Deke here in the forest, just like Geese. Probably. He's not going to hit them all that often, but... I don't think they're going to be able to hurt him very much either. Now, that doesn't block the forest, so we're going to pull Ray a little bit further back, and they're going to have to be pretty brave to go after him. Kind of expect him to come across the river or something. So let's get counter ready, just in case. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm not going to miss hordes of nomads after this. Definitely can say safely that I'm not going to miss these chapters. I kind of wish I'd gone the Ilia route, honestly. Just because hordes of evasive, low damage, high mobility units just... They're not super dangerous, but they're just annoying. I'd rather fight Pegasus Knights. I guess they have lots of mobility too, but... At least Zeiss wouldn't have such a hard time. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of this. Yay, we killed one. Oh, right, this was important. Didn't want to speed through that. So, you know, that was a crit, just in case you're wondering. It looked kind of the same, but he flipped his arms around a little bit more. Oh good, a sword attack. That's probably their best chance of damaging Deke. Not even a double, though. Too bad for him. Alright, so that guy is coming towards us. Also going for the sword because we know he can't counter. Wow. It's weapon advantage, I guess is what I mean. Going for Lalum. Yeah. Alright, we're in totally good shape. Nothing to worry about. So, my weak points are probably Deke and Geese right now. We should be fine on down here on the southeast, so let's clean this up quick. I guess, that guy can't even make it over. What do you think about just Shanna killing this dude? I don't suppose, right? Like, she can double, but not very much damage, so she'd need to double and get a crit. On the other hand, we could use Lou for Ellen. You know what? She's almost got... She won't double. I just want her to get some weapon skill in here. And if she gets hit, she'll be fine. She's got a lot of HP now, actually. I must have given her one of those robes. But seeing a healer class with almost 40 HP is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so she's got B rank light. Let's start using some new weapons. And that's enough damage we can get the sword killed. Alright. More nomad troopers dealt with. And for funsies, we'll just let these two guys hang out. They're supposed to be friends. So up here... we actually, assuming I don't pull geese away, I can actually use Zeiss to beat up on a nomad. I can try, at least. Good. One day you'll have your chance, Zeiss. One day. So, in this situation, I'll probably use the flyers to ferry people across the river. I could use the Sword Reaver here, but, maybe I will. I'll let the normal nomads take a couple pathetic shots. I think the nomad trooper is the only one that really can damage geese anyway. So with him out of the way, these two are just going to waste their time shooting him, and it's nothing to worry about. Alright, anyone needs a little bit of healing over here? Could physic geese if we wanted to. That's one of the real perks of having high-level staves. We've actually mostly cleared the map up. I forgot to double check here. Where is it safe? We can, like, one tile is safe here. I just want to start getting people across the water is all. And then you'll probably pick up Roy next, or what? Well, we've got two more people to pick up either way. Alright, then over here, let's see, I mean, I don't think they're going to stop Deke anytime soon. Similar situation to Geese, we could probably have him kill the trooper. Unfortunately, he's not fast enough to double, and we don't have any weapons to do enough damage. Oh no, but this will one-shot him. 92%, 23 damage. Yeah, then we can get rid of one of the troopers, who are the real threat. And then the base nomads are mostly just annoying. I'm gonna put Shin over here. I don't think they're gonna be brave enough to attack him, but you never know. And then we can heal up to full, and if they dare to charge him, he'll counter-kill probably everything. Probably. And he could kill possibly like 3 of them. So let's put Percival just behind him. I know there's no supports over here, but it's fine. And there's probably not much for the southern team to do, honestly. Other than kill those 2 bosses. Which will take a while if I want to use Shanna to ferry those dudes across. Alright, so 0 damage like I figured. That's not gonna kill us. Surprisingly accurate. Deke's, you know, in the woods with good speed and they can still hit him. Oh no, 1 damage! And he missed. Didn't even bother attacking. Yeah, so like, you guys get the drill here. This is the trooper. So the only one that can even really do damage, and they miss anyway. Like, we could have taken 6 damage there. Alright, well, Berserk. We knew that this was going to happen a couple more times. It's fine. It's actually not fine. This is the only way we can do this. And this isn't gonna work. Damn it. I thought I had enough. I thought you could pick up, move, and drop, and I forgot the rules again. So because I split up there... This is so dumb. So if Zeiss kills himself or kills anybody else, I'll have to reload the map. Because of stupid Berserk. And because I just split my healer up at the wrong time. Because you can only do short range restore. And I had no way to ferry her across, drop her, and dance her to attack. It's so dumb. Well, give me one of those chapters. How strong is this guy? He's got the silent staff, hasn't even used it yet. What do you think, Shad? You just kill this guy on your own? Nosferatu drains HP. That probably won't work. What we need is light magic, actually. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a while to ferry. Alright, alright. Good fun, good fun. Well, let's just start cleaning stuff up over here. I think we'll be fine now. There's not enough left that, even though we can only kill like 4 per turn, they're not gonna be getting up on us really. They're not strong enough. Then again, Zeiss could go get himself killed and that'll be fun. Should try to make sure we kill the Nomad Trooper again. Because you never know, he might get a crit on that 2 damage hit. Not enough damage. What about the Shin? There's actually still a lot of reinforcements coming, to be honest. Shouldn't be too crazy here. 16 times 2, what about... 24 times 2. That's what the silver bow is for. Getting a crit, anyway. Alright, pretty happy with all this. They're both practically dead. Go with the one with eeny, meeny, miny, mo, basically. Alright. Well, let's see what happens over here with Zeiss. So dumb. I'm gonna go put Roy in the forest. Goes after Lalum. Good thing she's dodgy. Figured they'd probably go after Ray, but Ray can look after himself. If I switch him back to Nosferatu, he can heal. I mean, I didn't really explain it. But the reason why Ray is up here is he's the only healer that can heal himself without bringing special items. I didn't, actually equip him with the correct tome, but surely if he keeps getting hit here, I'll be able to heal him up next. That's kind of odd how they didn't even bother attacking. Oh good, more Berserk while my healer's away. Joy! I hate this guy so much. I hate Berserk. The enemy shouldn't get Berserk staff. That's just dumb. It's just dumb. Don't mess this up. Alright. Oh, let's figure this one out. So, Rutger. I don't know if I can... Ah! I can't protect Loof here. There's no way. Because they've got the same movement range. I did the same mistake again. I split the healer up. My logic here was... Oh, let's take, Ellen, who's got light magic, down here to wipe this guy out, because it won't take very long, probably. Totally forgetting that my whole restore Berserk staff thing. I thought it would be done by turn 5. He'd be out. Also, I thought we were safe enough by being far away, but... Honestly, Loof is probably dead. There's probably nothing I can do. I put him in the forest, but... There's nowhere I can get Loof that's far enough away. I can't... Well, I could block... No, you can't block. Like, if I put Shanna here, Rutger will just walk right past her and ignore her. I'm gonna put Loof here, and I'm gonna drop Ellen here, because that will give him a support bonus. Oh, so dumb. I don't even want to kill him. How fast? Rutger... Roy will do 24 minus resistance. So Roy... The problem is Rutger might get a crit and kill Loof. Loof probably won't counter kill him. Oh, this is so dumb. I should have just been more patient. I should have waited until we knew for sure that the Berserk was worn off, but I figured I wasn't paying attention. It's my bad. It's my bad. Alright, well, let's deal with this one first. We managed to not lose Lalum, which, to be honest... Nah, she could have survived one hit. This is gonna be worse because, at least they don't switch weapons, but he's got 46% chance to crit. Oh, man. I hope Loof can dodge. Okay, let's just get on with it. Oops, I want to use the sword here. I never want to see these nomads again. Once we're out of here, no one ever speaks of nomad lands. Sakai is off limits for the end of town. If I ever play this game again, I'm gonna make sure we go the Ilya route. Alright, so how tough is, like, this dude here, Thoril? Short bow... Like, what if I just didn't care that he had a short bow? He's pretty fast. And 36% to hit. Great. Oh, we could get Roy across here. Now that we don't have to worry about Berserk, this is totally safe! Alright. These guys still have to attack. So we have to lure... There's actually not too many enemies left other than Rutger. Let's try to lure out a couple more of these. Deke will be fine, but let's... Oh, right. Healing, yeah, well. If we can lure some nomads a little bit closer so that Ray can get adjacent, we can have him Nosferatu or something. Pretty bad level ups, though. Unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna be willing to let a couple enemies attack Deke. Oh, come on. Okay, he actually was fast enough to double, which is ridiculous, but we managed to not get hit. Oh, look. A crit at 4%. See, that's why I don't trust enemies with any crit at all. Because at 4%, it still happens sometimes. And, at least these guys don't do any damage, but, you know, right? Like, I've been playing this game like, oh no, this enemy has some critical chance, better run away. And there's your proof, it still works. Deke. You are amazing, Deke. None shall ever match the mighty Deke, who just had another 6-point level up.